Fuck me, Tiger, cunt to cut.
Why are you cutting tires?
Is this a TED Talk now instead of a...
Well, fuck, if you guys keep talking, it will be.
I don't know.
Okay, so I'm
corral.
talking about, wait, am I doing radial or I'm doing radial. I'm doing radial tires and Dugan's doing bias ply.
Why is there no service out
I don't know.
Yellow
fucking
point.
know. Firewood.
there?
Oh
Oh.
no.
That'll get nice.
No,
No, buddy, you gotta give her like
it's gonna
this.
be black. It's gonna be black.
The structure of radial tires is when the fucking, what's that called? The wires
Cording?
go from bead to bead. Cording. They go bead to bead. Looks a little bit like the tire that's on the fire right now. It's about to smoke out the yard.
You think he needs an up close? We'll get him an up close. Not of the one.
This wheelchair probably has radial tires.
They go from here to here.
Yeah, they're made out of rubber and wires that go from bead to bead with belts that go around the beads to make the beads stronger than the tire themselves.
That's alright.
Fuck's sakes.
Who put the fucking tire in the fire?
Who put the camera right in front of the fire? These tires has a piece of like 3/8 cable. Yeah, there you go. So they, holy fucking shit.
We're environmentally friendly.
Oh, Jason's gonna be pissed. We had to move the fire.
Greta's gonna love that.
How dare you? For performance of radial tires compared to performance of bias ply tires, the sidewalls of the radial tires are more flexible.
So in cornering,
They allowed for improved road grip and
more
cornering
ground contact. Right?
and
Yeah.
road contact. Well, the tread's a little bit more rigid than a bias ply tire, so it offers superior high-speed stability. Radial tires are more efficient than, oh my fucking god, they're more efficient.
Cheech in the car.
They're more efficient than a bias ply tire, simply for the fact that they have more even pressure distribution, so the tread lasts longer.
Better stability to use more ground contact.
There's lower rolling resistance, which can result in less fuel consumption while driving. Radial tires are a little bit more comfortable to drive on. They have a softer sidewall.
More give in the tire.
More give in the tire, so more comfort.
Cushier.
Well, the cost of a radial tire is generally less expensive than a bias ply, simply because of the way that they're constructed, and they're, you know, more made for highway use. More common, and they're generally smaller than I guess smaller. Sometimes they're smaller than.
They're more commonly used in smaller tires.
Commonly used in smaller tires. Radials are a little bit less expensive. Well, a lot less expensive. I think your average radial car tire for, you know, be anywhere from like 160 to $200, whereas a bias ply could be anywhere from like, how much does the average bias ply cost?
Never bought a bias ply in my life.
Okay, well, what was Jason saying? They were like fucking, for some of the massive tires, they're like upwards of 12 grand a piece.
12 versus 4.
Yeah, that's about all you need to know for a radial tire.
Okay, I got written down in my notes here.
You even know how to work a fucking notes app, cunt? That's what I thought.
I just dropped pictures of dicks in them. Yeah. Okay, bias ply tires. I got fucking, the cords are on a 30 to 45 degree angle. Layers overlapping throughout the tire, making a crown in the middle of the tire. Creates a more durable off-road tire. Bias ply tires They have a stiffer footprint. They're stiffer. They can handle heavier loads, but are less comfortable at high speeds.
That's why you generally find them on equipment and semi
Off
trucks.
off-road equipment. I'm pretty sure those big old Hayes logging trucks have them though. I don't imagine those have radials.
No.
She dies from the
How are
cold.
the beat or the wires strung?
They
In those-
go cross from bead. They go up the sidewall.
Well, isn't there a wire that runs from bead to bead, and then there's two that cross over? Or am I
There's-
wrong?
Yeah, actually, they are. There is one bead to bead, and then they go
Because I'm pretty sure that's how they go.
cross. They have the crown in the middle though. They're most commonly used in agricultural equipment, trailers, and specialized heavy-duty vehicles. Pros: low purchase price, stronger sidewall, superior performance in rough terrain, improved stability in heavy, slow moving. Cons: faster tread wear, less fuel efficiency, poor high-speed performance. Radials are like fucking
Sick dopey dope fancy tires. They're like what's on Corvettes and shit. Cost is lower cost.
Lower cost than a radial
Tire
tire
supplies are-
up front.
cheaper.
This is pending on size, I
Look
believe.
up the average cost for a 24.5 commercial bias ply tire. Scientific with it.
Aren't bias ply tires normally like not straight cut? Radials are straight cut.
We got a logging truck with bias plies on it.
Are they straight cut?
350 to over a grand.
So they're like
900.
twice the price probably.
Radials?
Radios are like twice what bias. They're probably 1.5 times what bias plies are.